Hi guys, it's Miss Perkins here. Today we're going to be talking about Module 2, Lesson 3. In this lesson, we're going to be talking about being able to make 10 when one addend is 9. Now guys, remember that an addend is like a part. So one of the parts are going to be 9. So let's look at this. We know that we have a word problem. We know that whenever we have a word problem that we read it 3 times. We read it 3 times so we can fully understand what this word problem is telling us. So while I'm reading this, remember to be trying to make that math movie in your head to fully understand what is going on, to where you can actually visualize and see what is going on. So let's look at this. I'm going to start reading. Ellen has 9 dolls, and Aaron has 5 stuffed animals. How many toys do they have altogether? What is the number sense to solve this problem? And then we have to draw a math drawing, 5 group drawing to help us. So I'm going to read it again. Ellen has 9 dolls. Aaron has 5 stuffed animals. How many toys do they have altogether? What is the number sentence to solve this problem? Make a 5 group drawing to help you. Now I'm going to read it again. Ellen has 9 dolls. Aaron has 5 stuffed animals. How many toys do they have altogether? What is the number sentence to solve this problem? Make a 5 group drawing to help you. So now we know that whenever we're solving a word problem that we use cubes. We know that the C means we have to circle those important numbers. What are those important numbers? Well, we know that is 9 and 5. We do not circle this 5 down here because that just is telling us that we have to draw a 5 group drawing. So we don't do that 5. That 5 has nothing to help us with the actual word problem. Now the U means that we're going to underline the question. Now, looks like there's 2 questions right here. But there's only one that actually asks us a question about the word problem that we actually need to use to help us find the answer. And it is the first question. So it's how many toys do they have all together? The second one says, what is the number sentence to solve this problem? Well, whenever we find out how many toys they have all together, that will help us figure out the number sentence. So we don't have to worry about the second question. So then we're going to box in any important words. So now we're going to box in dolls and stuffed animals. Because we know now that there was 9 dolls and 5 stuffed animals. It lets us know what is going on. Now we're going to do E, which means evaluate, to figure out what we're going to do. Well, you know that Miss Perkins, I love steps. I love to make sure that we have steps to know exactly what's going on to where we can make sure that we're doing exactly the right thing. Okay, so we have steps. Let's look at these. Step number 1, we have to create a number sentence that matches the word problem. Step number 2, we have to make a 5 group drawing with the known numbers. Step number 3, we're going to circle to show how to make 10 to solve. Step number 4, we have to create the new matching addition sentence with 10 as an addend. Step number 5, we have to add to solve. And number 6 is to complete the statement. Well, now we know we're going to take it one step at a time. So step number 1, we're going to go and create a number sentence that matches the word problem. So let's create a number sentence that matches the word problem. We know that Ellen had 9 dolls and Aaron had 5 stuffed animals. So we need to figure out how many toys they have all together. Well, we know that's our 2 addends, our 2 parts. So we know that our number sentence can be 9 plus 5. Now, step number 2, we have to make a 5 group drawing with the known numbers. So we know our known numbers is 9 and 5. So let's draw that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now I'm going to draw 5. Now I'm going to draw 5 X's because whenever I draw 5 X's, I am able to see clearly what our 2 parts are. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let me check off my 2 steps that I did. Now, step number 3 is circle to show how to make 10 to solve. So let's circle our 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So let's circle our 10. Okay, check. Now, step number 4, create the new matching addition sentence with 10 as an addend. So we know that in our circle, that's 10, and then how many is outside of that circle that we did not circle? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4. All right, check. Now we have to add to solve. Now we could count on, so we can go 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Or we can also do the 10 way. We know that 10, 4 is 14 because that 4 is going to take the place of that 0. Or it's going to hide that 0. So we know that 10 plus 4 or 10, 4 is 14. And since we know that 10 plus 4 equals 14, we know that 9 plus 5 also equals 14. So check. Now, step number 6, we have to complete the statement. They have blank toys. Well, we know that this is the answer that we just found. This is our mystery number we had to find. So we know that they have 14 toys. Alright guys, that's it for this video.